This morning you opened your banking app and your chest tightened. A bill is due today. Another is due next week. You count again. You stretch the numbers and they do not stretch. You tell yourself to be strong, yet your body feels small. You make coffee and the mind starts repeating the same old lines. Money is slow. I am late. I must push harder. By the time you put on your shoes, you are already tired, not from work, from worry. If this is you, nothing is wrong with you. You are not careless. You are not unlucky. You are caught in a loop of words that keeps your day in a low setting. The loop starts early. It starts before breakfast. It starts when you check the app and whisper that old sentence under your breath. That sentence becomes the tone of your morning. The tone of your morning becomes the tone of your day. Then the day proves your fear and calls it truth. I am here to interrupt that loop with you. Not next year. Not after a course. In minutes. I will speak to you as a sister, with the calm of a woman who has sat with many bills and watched them get paid under grace. I will not tell you to hustle more or to fake a smile. I will show you how to change the words that tune your inner state so your actions become clean and your results stop fighting you. Start where you are. Put one hand on your heart. Breathe in through your nose. Hold for a count. Breathe out through your mouth. Do this 2 more times. Feel your shoulders drop. Hear this with me. You are provided for. You are guided. You are not alone. You do not need a perfect plan to begin. You need a clear word. Florence Scovel Shinn taught a simple order for money. God is the source. Channels change. When you tie your piece to one channel, fear grows. When you tie your piece to source, fear loosens. Your words carry orders to your life. Speak fear, and you order delay. Speak faith, and you order flow. This is not a slogan. This is a practice any woman can do in her kitchen, on a bus, at her desk, with a baby on her hip, with tears in her eyes. You do not need quiet. You need a decision. Look at the pattern that has been running you. Notice how often the day begins with small complaints. Another bill, another message, another delay. Each small complaint is a signal to your nervous system to prepare for lack. Your nervous system obeys. It narrows. It scans for threats. It cannot see paths. It only sees walls. Now notice what happens when the first words of the day are different. I am provided under grace. Money comes in right ways and on right time. God is my source and I am calm. Your system hears safety. It opens. It sees options. It takes the next step without panic. The next step is the gate to the next channel. You do not need perfect English for this. You do not need the right accent. You need honest words that you believe enough to say out loud. Say them softly if you are shy. Say them while you wash your face. Say them while you dress your child. Say them while you pack a simple lunch. The house does not need to be silent. Your heart needs to be steady. Maybe you learned to fear money because money was used to scare you. Maybe someone taught you that asking is shameful. Maybe you tried to manifest once and felt silly when the week did not change in an hour. Release the shame for not knowing. No one taught us this in school. We learned from panic. We learned from bills. We learned from people who were scared too. Today you learn from peace. Today you learn from order. Today you speak as a woman who knows her source. There is a clean way to talk to money. You do not beg it. You do not chase it. You bless it. You bless your invoice before you send it. You bless your wallet even when it is thin. You bless the person who pays you and the person you pay. Blessing is not fancy. It is a steady voice that says, I expect good. I expect right timing. I expect fair pay. I expect increase under grace. When you bless, you lift the feeling of pressure from the transaction. Pressure breaks trust. Blessing builds trust. When trust builds, people pay faster. When trust builds, ideas appear. When trust builds, you follow through without dread. You may ask, how fast can this shift happen? Faster than you think when you stop feeding the panic loop. Panic steals minutes. Panic steals chances. Panic adds mistakes that cost money. Calm gives minutes back. Calm keeps you from writing that harsh message. Calm helps you notice the email in your spam folder that says funds released. Calm helps you send one more proposal with a clear head. Calm is not laziness. Calm is a tool. Let us make it practical right now. Imagine the screen of your banking app. Do not avoid it. Bring it to your mind. See the number. Breathe once. Speak this with me. I release fear. I am under grace. Breathe again. God is my source. Channels change, and that is fine. One more breath. Money comes to me in right ways and on time. Let your jaw soften, lift your eyes, feel your feet on the floor. This is a small reset, not a performance. You did it in under a minute. From here, you move one simple step. You answer the email you have avoided, you send the invoice that is ready, you follow up on the message from last week, you choose clear words, you keep your price, you state the due date with a kind tone. You do not explain your worth, you hold your worth. This is how the inner word and the outer action meet. When they meet, the day stops arguing with you. If you hear a loud inner voice that says, "This is naive," thank it for trying to protect you, and stay with the practice. The old voice is not evil. It is just old. It is built from winters you survived. You can honor your past and still choose a new word. You do not need to fight yourself. You need to lead yourself. A woman who leads herself does not shout. She speaks once, clearly, and she honors what she said with small actions. By the end of this video, you will have a 5-minute routine you can use every morning, and anytime the panic tries to start. It will use breath, 3 clear lines, and a short picture in your mind of money coming in right ways. It will not ask you to pretend. It will ask you to choose. Choose a higher order. Choose calm over crisis. Choose source over one channel. Choose a word that carries life and let it set the tone of your day. You can start again right now. You do not need to wait for Monday. You do not need a perfect room. You need a steady heart and a clean word. Say this with me one more time. I am provided under grace. God is my source. Money comes to me in right ways and on time. Hold it for a breath. That is your new morning. Now we build on it. Let me speak to you clearly, woman to woman. Money is not a judge and not a parent. It follows orders. Those orders come from the words you choose and the peace you hold while you act. Florence taught that life answers the word, and that the clean word is more powerful than fear. When fear speaks all day, results slow down. When faith speaks with order and gentleness, results speed up under grace. First, fix the place where your safety comes from. Safety does not come from one client, one boss, one payment app, or one partner. These are only channels. A channel is like a doorway. It can open, it can close, it can move. Source is the reason any doorway exists. Source does not run out. When you make a channel into a source, you begin to panic. You stare at that one doorway and miss the open ones next to it. When you say, God is my source, you move the weight off people and back to the one who can carry it. Your body feels that shift. Your voice steadies. Your choices improve. Second, set the law of your words. Your words are not small. They are small only when they are scattered, weak, and full of doubt. Choose a clear sentence and stay with it. You do not need many lines. You need one line spoken with trust. The old line says, money is never enough. The clean line says, I am provided under grace. The old line says, I am always late. The clean line says, money comes in right ways and on time. The old line says, they decide my pay. The clean line says, God is my source and I am paid fairly. This is the core of the money law. Speak what you want in simple present tense. Speak it with respect. Keep it the same every day until your life matches it. Third, understand what grace means in real life. Under grace means the right amount at the right time, through the right way, with peace for everyone involved. Under grace does not mean you wait on the couch. Under grace means you send the message with a calm heart. You keep your word. You follow up on time. You stop punishing yourself in your head. You act from order, not from panic. When action meets a clean word, doors open without force. Look at a common day. You open your email and see a late payment. The old habit is to tense up, write a hard message, and then feel guilty. The law gives you a better path. You breathe. You bless the invoice. You speak once. I release pressure. I am under grace. Then you write a short, kind, clear follow-up with the due date. You send it and return to your work. You do not chase. You do not explain your worth. You stand in your worth. This is how a woman protects her peace and keeps her price. Now check the second place where money leaks. Many women speak well for others and speak poorly to themselves. You praise your child. You praise your friend. You talk to yourself like an enemy. That voice becomes the mood of your work. Work done under shame is heavy and slow. Work done under respect is light and steady. Begin to speak to yourself like someone you love. You will not become soft or careless. You will become accurate. Accuracy creates income. Shame creates noise. Florence taught that right words clear the way for right ideas. Right ideas become small moves that bring in money in fair and simple ways. When you are calm, you can see those moves. You remember a client to check on. You notice a skill you can offer. You dare to add a small fee that should have been there all along. You ask for part payment up front and feel safe doing it. Calm is not decoration. Calm is cash flow. If doubt rises, answer it without drama. Doubt says, "This is too easy." You answer, "I am not asking for magic tricks. I am asking for order." Doubt says, "What if no one pays this week?" You answer, "Channels change and I stay under grace." Doubt says you are behind. You answer, "I am guided and I move step by step." This is how you lead your inner room. You are the host of that room. You decide who speaks there. Keep the law short enough to use when life is loud. Short enough to say while you make breakfast. Short enough to use in a bathroom stall before a meeting. Short enough to whisper when a child is sleeping. Short enough to write at the top of an invoice, "God is my source. I am under grace." Money comes in right ways and on time. When your line is this simple, you can carry it all day. When you carry it all day, your day begins to answer. Do not wait for proof before you speak. You speak to create proof. The first proof may be small, a calm call, a reply you were missing, a fee you once hid, now respected. Small proofs gather. They train your nervous system to trust the law. Then larger proofs come, because you can hold them without fear. The world is not withholding from you. Your old words were. You are allowed to enjoy money. You are allowed to release dread. You are allowed to expect fair pay. You are allowed to stop apologizing for your needs. This is not pride. This is clean living. When a woman is clean with money, she becomes simple to pay and simple to bless. People know what to expect from her. Deadlines are met. Replies are clear. Prices are steady. Blessing follows order. Hold this line with me now. God is my source. Channels change. My words are law under grace. Feel your shoulders soften when you say it. Feel your mind stop pacing. From here, the practice becomes natural. You will breathe, you will speak, you will act, and you will keep a quiet seal on your peace. The law is not far from you. It is in your mouth and in your heart, ready to be used today. You have the law and the calm beginning. Now we set your day so money work feels light and simple. This is preparation, not performance. The goal is a steady heart, clear words, and a few tiny habits that stop panic before it starts. I will speak to you like a sister. We keep it gentle, practical, and ready for real life. Start with 2 small windows for money. Choose one in the morning and one in the late afternoon. 3 to 5 minutes is enough. Outside those windows, you do not live inside the banking app. You live your life. This alone lifts a heavy weight. Your nervous system learns that money has a time and a place, and your day is not a hallway of alerts. Create a quiet corner for money. It can be one chair, one table edge, a spot by a window, or the corner of your desk. Place a pen, sticky notes, and a glass of water there. Put a short line at eye level so your body meets it every time. I am provided under grace. When you sit in that spot, you breathe once and you come back to order. Order is the kindness you give yourself. Prepare 3 lines you can carry through the whole day. Write them on paper, put them on your phone screen, and keep 1 copy in your wallet. Keep the language simple and in the present. I am provided under grace. God is my source. Money comes to me in right ways and on time. These lines are your daily setting. They do not argue. They do not chase. They hold you steady while you act. Bless your invoice before you send it. Say it out loud in a normal voice. I bless this invoice. I bless the person who receives it. I bless the payment to arrive in right time and right way under grace. Then you send it. No extra apology. No long story. Florence taught that blessing lifts pressure, and pressure delays payment. You will feel that truth in your chest when you try this once. Prepare a kind follow-up you can use without dread. Keep it short, warm, and clear. Thank you for your time. This is a gentle reminder that Invoice 102 is due on Friday. Please confirm the transfer schedule. Grateful to work with you. Your line is calm. Your date is clear. Your tone is respectful. You press send and return to your work. You do not sit and stare at the screen. Make 1 small boundary sentence for your price. You do not have to argue or explain your worth. Use a steady line. I honor this price because it reflects the work and care involved. If we need to fit a smaller budget, I can reduce the scope. This keeps your dignity and keeps the door open. Many women lose money because the first yes turns into a slow yes with a hidden discount. Your sentence protects you with grace. Give your body a fast reset you can do anywhere. Breathe in for a count of 4, hold for 7, breathe out for 8. Do this 3 times. Rest your palm on your heart while you do it. Speak one of your lines on the last exhale. Your nervous system listens to rhythm. The breath is the drum. Your words are the song. When rhythm and word agree, fear melts. Unload the fear that crowds your head before you start a money task. Take a scrap of paper and write 3 fears in simple words. Not enough. Too late. They will say no. Read them once. Say, I release this under grace. Tear the paper and throw it away. Now face the task. You have removed the noise. You can hear the next right move. Tidy 1 tiny money object each day to teach your brain that money completes. Clean your wallet and throw old receipts away. Create a money folder in your email and drag the last 3 paid invoices into it. When a bill is paid, mark it paid and say thank you out loud. This is not cute talk. It is training. Completion gives your mind a finish line, and a mind that finishes is a mind that earns. Set safe times to look at numbers. Check the banking app after your morning line and once in the late afternoon. You do not check it in bed. You do not check it while you eat. You do not check it during a family moment. Numbers deserve respect and a calm body. When you give them that, they stop scaring you. You stop making sharp moves that cost you later. Make your work simple to pay. Use clear titles, due dates, and payment details that never change. If you sell a service, write the deliverables in 1 short sentence. If you sell a product, write the ship date and the return rules in 1 short sentence. Simplicity is not only polite, it is profitable. Confusion leaks money. Clarity keeps money. Speak to yourself like a friend while you work. Many women keep gentle words for others and cruel words for themselves. Shift that habit now. Use lines like, "I move at a human pace and I still finish. I can ask for help and keep my dignity. I follow through because I care. Work done under respect is faster than work done under shame. Respect removes drag." If you feel guilt for wanting more, place your hand on your heart and say this twice. "It is safe for me to increase under grace. Increase does not steal from anyone. Increase gives me more to give." Florence called it the law of increase. You do not have to harden to receive. You can stay soft and still be strong. A soft heart with clear lines is power. When your day is busy, use micro moments to return to order. At the sink, say one line. On the bus, breathe once. Before a call, bless it. After a call, bless it again. The old habit was to push and worry. The new habit is to speak and move. A day filled with small, clean moves adds up to a week that pays. All of this is preparation for a 5-minute reset that you can use anytime the panic begins. You already have the tools. You have a place to sit. You have 3 lines to speak. You have a breath that calms the body. You have words that bless what you send. Now we bring them together in one short routine you can do in your kitchen, at your desk, or in a quiet corner at work. This is your short routine to cut panic and open flow. You can do it in the kitchen, at your desk, in a parked car, or in a quiet corner at work. Sit or stand with your feet steady. Place one hand on your heart and the other on your belly. Put the phone on silent for a moment. You are safe here. We move gently and we move now. Begin with the breath. Inhale through your nose for a slow count of 4. Hold for 7. Exhale through your mouth for 8. Do this 3 times. Feel your shoulders drop. Feel your jaw soften. Let the long exhale clear the rush from your body. Your breath is a simple tool. Use it as a woman who protects her peace. Speak to release fear. Say these lines in a calm voice. I release fear. I release pressure. I stand under grace. If the throat feels tight, whisper. If a tear rises, let it fall and keep going. You are not failing. You are cleaning the room of your mind so you can hear clear guidance. Say one more time, I release fear and I choose peace. Set your source. Say this line with a steady tone. God is my source. Channels change and I am provided. Feel the weight move off one person or one company. Feel the weight return to the one who can carry it. Let your body register that shift. Breathe once more. Say it again. God is my source and I am guided. Give the money order. Keep it short and present. Speak 3 slow lines. Money comes to me in right ways and on time. I am paid fairly for the value I give. I bless the money that comes and the money I send. Speak each line once, then speak each line a second time with more trust. Keep your voice clear. No begging, no rush. You are placing a clean order. Picture 1 near result. See the email that says payment received. See the bank balance update. See the invoice marked paid. Hear the small sound of relief in your chest. Whisper, thank you. Hold that picture for a slow breath. Add one more detail that makes it real. The date, the amount, the name of the client. Keep it simple and close to today. Choose one small action and do it right after this routine. Send the invoice you have prepared. Write the kind follow-up with a clear due date. Check the spam folder for the release note. Confirm your payment link is correct. Choose one action only. Make it clean and short. This is how the inner word meets the outer move. Results follow order. Seal your peace. Place your hand on your heart again. Say this once with care. This or something better arrives under grace. Breathe out fully. Lift your eyes. You have reset your state in minutes. You did not argue with yourself. You did not chase anyone. You chose calm. You chose source. You gave a clear order. If your mind tries to pull you back into worry, answer softly and return to the last line you spoke. I am under grace. God is my source. Money comes to me in right ways and on time. Repeat once and move into your one action. Do not sit and wait for a sign. The action you take is your sign. The day will meet you there. Use this reset in the morning before you open your banking app. Use it in the afternoon before you follow up. Use it when a bill arrives and your chest tightens. The more you use it, the faster your body returns to calm, and the faster your words match your faith. Calm saves minutes. Calm protects relationships. Calm lets you see simple paths you missed when you were tense. Write your 3 core lines where you can see them. Put them on the lock screen. Put them on the fridge. Put them at the top of your invoice template. I am provided under grace. God is my source. Money comes to me in right ways and on time. Speak them at a human pace. Let the sound of your own voice become a place of safety. When you bless what you send, people feel it. When you keep your word, you trust yourself. When you trust yourself, your price stabilizes. When your price stabilizes, money respects you and moves with fewer delays. This is not theory. This is daily practice. It belongs to you. Close this reset with a quiet thank you. Thank you for the air in my lungs. Thank you for the skill in my hands. Thank you for the next right channel opening now. Hold the thank you for one breath. Then rise and take your one action. Your day has a new tone. Your money frequency is set. Under grace, we continue. You do not have to live in a money alarm. You are a woman who carries order. You breathe, you speak, you act, you bless. This is who you are now. Hold that identity close. When identity is clear, choices become simple. The day stops pulling you into speed and worry. You move with a quiet clock that answers grace. Seal your word so it does not drift. Speak your oath as you close your eyes at night and as you place your feet on the floor each morning. I am provided under grace. God is my source. Money comes to me in right ways and on time. Keep it steady. The same lines train your mind to return to peace in seconds. Peace becomes your base. From that base, you write clearer messages, hold cleaner prices, and see kinder paths. Let your rhythm be soft and exact. In the morning, you breathe and speak your 3 lines before you open any app. At midday, you bless what you have sent and what you will send next. In the evening, you give thanks for what moved and you release what has not moved yet. Release does not mean you give up. Release means you refuse to sleep with fear. You go to bed with trust. Trust gives you strength for tomorrow. Protect your voice. No harsh talk about your worth. No private insults. Speak to yourself like a friend who wants you to win. Your body hears every word. Your work hears it too. Work done under love pays differently. It carries a tone that people trust. Trust invites timely payment and simple cooperation. You do not have to push when trust is present. You do not have to shrink when trust is present. You stand and you shine in a quiet way. Bless your exchanges so money remembers you as a safe place. Bless before you send and bless after you receive. Thank you for this invoice moving in right time. Thank you for this payment arriving with ease. Thank you for the person who pays and the person I pay. Gratitude is not decoration. Gratitude is a key. It opens the door on both sides and keeps the path clear for the next exchange. Honor completion. When a bill is paid, mark it paid and say thank you out loud. When a client pays, record it cleanly and bless their work. When you deliver, confirm delivery in clear words. Completion is a signal to life that you are ready for more. The woman who completes becomes simple to trust. People remember her. Money remembers her. Opportunities prefer her because she finishes. If a delay appears, do not let shame take the seat. You breathe. You return to your oath. You send one kind follow-up with a clear date. Then you go back to your work. You refuse to chase. You refuse to beg. You refuse to punish yourself. This is maturity. This is dignity. This is how fear loses the habit of running your day. Hold yourself in a circle of increase. Increase is safe for you. Increase blesses your home. Increase blesses the people you serve. Increase blesses the people who pay you and the people you pay. Florence called it the law of increase, and she taught us to expect good. Expect good without strain. Expect good without apology. Expect good and act in ways that match that expectation. Your life will start to answer this new order in small ways first. A warm reply, a smooth transfer, a fairer rate. Let the small proofs count. They teach your nervous system to trust your word. With trust, your actions get calmer and cleaner. Clean actions invite larger proofs. This is not a race. This is a steady walk under grace. Before we part, stand for a moment and place your hand on your heart. Speak with me once more. I am provided under grace. God is my source. Money comes to me in right ways and on time. Let your shoulders soften. Lift your eyes. You are ready. If this brought you peace, tap like so the message reaches more women who need it. Share this with a sister who is tired of the panic loop. Subscribe and keep the bell on so you receive the next practice the moment it is ready. Tell me in the comments which line you will carry today. Your word is your wand, and I am cheering for you as you use it.